Boom, da, ding, 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 ding,
To be clear, I wasn't doubting your
No.
knowledge of music.
No, I got you.
I was just remarking on it.
It was just crazy. There was like a really long time, and I could hear you counting, and you go, "It is in 7," and I go, "Oh, yeah, I know." Control chaos.
Your hair's looking all nice and feathered today, Tyler.
Yeah, it looks stupid. That's fine.
See, I try to
What's
say
up?
something nice, and you go with self-deprecation.
Yeah, and
Whatever music that is, I don't like that. That's stressful. That is unsettling.
Baby girl.
Why don't we just get her a mic so she can join in on the game?
Ooh, Lola?
Yeah.
Because she has terrible mic etiquette.
play with a guy in the Klingon game that I played right at the beginning of when we started playing, who refused to mute himself, and no joke, heard the dude fart like 3 times during a session. I'm like, number one, that's kind of like impressive mic wise.
Right.
After the third one, the GM was like, "Hey man,
We're gonna rip ass."
it sounds like you're starting it sounds like you're pulling a cord on a chainsaw. Number one, so get that figured out. Number two, mute your fucking mic. It's like not good. Kimosabi. What are some of these other? Oh yeah, hey. Are we still
fighting? Why am I on the combat tracker?
Because this combat never technically ended. Because he moved to a different map, and the encounters are based on the scene itself.
Isn't that the Star? I swear there's a Star Trek Online track that sounds almost exactly like that.
Oh no.
What the fuck is this?
We all know what this is.
Do you remember that was what I was playing during the first encounter with the Varank in the Star Trek game, the ship by the wormhole, and y'all went on there. It was a big map. There was a transport buffer in place, and y'all were just fucking stuck. And I think you were. I forget what you were trying. You were trying to fix the ship, or I don't know what you were.
Was I there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember because I remember specifically because you did something really kind of interesting to do for a telepath. You saw I remember it like it was yesterday. You saw you guys docked in the docking area, broke the hard seal, went into the first area. You saw a collapsed section of the ship. You saw an arm twitching. And only an arm, and the rest was like covered in rubbish and like ship matter. And you said, "Good idea. Let me go ahead and touch that guy's hand and see what he's feeling right now." And I think
to be clear, I was playing the doctor, which means it was my job to do that.
It was, buddy, it was an arm. Like there's nothing you could. Debris is the word I was looking for. Shit matter. But no, and it wasn't like you were trying to administer aid. It was like I remember you specifically saying, "Oh, like I wonder if they need help."
No, I was wondering if they were alive or if it was just
they were alive. They were in. I think I remember narrating. You suddenly can't breathe, you can't see, everything is on top of you, you feel 98 tons of metal crushing your ribs. You're having a horrible time. You're afraid. You want your parents dead. And you said, ah!
My hope was that if he was alive, I was going to put my comm badge on him and be like, hey, try and separate him from this and get him to the sick bay. But you just killed him immediately. And I was like, uh-oh.
He's fucking dead. There's nothing you can do.
He was twitching. Twitching means maybe alive. There's a difference between all the way dead and mostly dead.
And then I think all the turbo lifts on the ship or something, it was a Romulan ship, were done, so you had to climb up the elevator shaft to get to the engineering bay where all this stuff was happening. And then you went in, and I remember it wasn't the greatest pacing of combat of crawl that we've ever did, because I just played that music and didn't instill any sense of urgency or anything, so y'all were like fucking shit, going room to room, checking every room, moving into the next hallway, checking everything.
Yeah, because we didn't want something to show up at our back. Like you think we were gonna pass a door and not make sure there was nothing behind that door? You're crazy.
And I think about an hour and a half in, Kyle messaging and is like, "Hey man, aren't we on a ticking clock? Like, what is going on?" And I go, "Oh yeah, you all remember?
Yeah.
Fuck, we need to get there before it happens."
Back before I was trying to be a professional when naming things, this was session 402, Spooky Ooky Corridors. Stardate 50567. Yeah, this is while Reese was still alive.
Oh.
I want to start playing Star Trek again now.
Here's the thing. It's being in between, like, the 6-month hiatus. It dawned on me afterwards that I was like, okay, now we could take a second and move on to something else, but no, we need to stick with this, go as far as we can with Star Wars, and then we have a Star Trek game waiting for us. So
Exactly.
Well, we could do it like. So, just a suggestion. We could do it the way that Worlds Beyond Number does it, which is. Have you watched that yet?
no, I don't have time.
Okay. So basically they did most of a season, and they're doing like little mini adventures in between and then continuing the show. So if we wanted, we could do hey, we're taking a break, we're going to play this game for a few months, and then do a concise storyline within those few months, and then go back to Star Wars.
Yeah,
it's an idea.
As the person who has to do all of the background stuff, no. Because the setup of things takes the most work. Now I'm in a groove where Tyler can tell me 20 minutes before session, hey, I need this thing I've had all week to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hand it to him 2 minutes later because I predicted it.
Yeah. And today I genuinely I don't have anything because we know into the session starts, but y'all kind of have. I've given you a couple of avenues to go into, and that was my sort of the crux of the whole 6 months was like, yeah, I'm going to give you a couple of seeds, and like wherever y'all want to go, I can prep for that, but I can't railroad you into one and then prep for that, but because I need to give you all at least the illusion of a choice. But no, seriously. But yeah. So that's that. Let me I need to build a stop block here quick, and then we'll be all ready to get started. Nope. 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 What other music have we never played?
Focus on your stat block.
Nah, there it is. Fucking Monopoly video game ass.
My God. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see
right?
that. Do not pass go.
Oh, you got the voice too. I think we're both talking about the same. Oh, we should play that one time. Oh, that'd be fun.
Would you believe I'm entirely unfamiliar with that, and just inferred what that fucking voice would sound like?
You got it. No, you got it though. You got it down pat. Y'all, after the session, do you all want to hang out and watch me try to defuse a bomb?
That depends entirely
Are you going
upon
to end
Ace.
the session early to play that game? Because if I get your hopes up, you look forward to things, and then you'll try to push things to what you want. So I will happily watch you play that game after 8 p.m. my time.
Not gonna,
regardless of when we end.
You're not okay. You're not gonna walk me through the. You're not gonna walk me through the manual.
Tyler. I mean this with as little respect as I can muster. No.
No? Okay. Okay.
Not today.
That's fine. I think not today. Has it been a bad day and that's why it's a no?
Remember, my entire existence is walking idiots through things constantly.
Yep. Well, I mean, you never have that with me.
Go ahead, Tyler. Say what you're thinking.
Ew. Chant.
If you want to make a date to play video games tomorrow night, absolutely.
I mean, I'd be down.
Because I have to write annual reviews on some of my idiots tomorrow, so I'm going to really want to hammer my hatred home.
This was sounding like such a good idea before. Kevin MacLeod, this song really it gets me like anxious, and that's kind of what I was looking for. I swear to God, like, Jack, if you pull up the Ubisoft Monopoly soundtrack, if that's something that you can find, you will literally hear this song. I swear to God. I know it's not, but
just gonna get something in a very similar vibe.
Yep.
I want to watch Tyler play Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards.
That would be funny.
He can play the remastered. I'm not going to make him play the, 92?
Isn't that one of the worst games of all time in the original one? Like, it made a bunch of lists?
God, no. 1 and 5 are great. 3 and 2 and 3 suck. 4 is literally the best game ever created. Hands down.
Okay.
They tell you in 4, 6, and 7 all about it. 4 never got made.
Right. Okay, I think that's all I really need for this.
This sounds just like the seediest bar.
Yeah, it just sounds busy. It's very busy sounding.
87.
Not
Sweet merciful Christ, that game is only a year younger than me.
now. This is just porn. 90s porn. Specifically 90s straight porn. All right. Anyway, are y'all ready to play some Star Wars?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, now that y'all are all nice and ready, I'm going to go and refill my water bottle. I'll be right back.
I don't know what I expected.
That. What fresh hell is that? Leisure Suit Larry box office bust made by Team 17? Yeah, that tracks. Oh, there it is. I wasn't too far off. I said 92. There was 1991 remake. So how you doing since Friday, Diego?
I'm well. I went to a Passover dinner yesterday.
Yes.
Very religious for someone who's not religious.
Mm-hmm.
Did it pass you over?
Oh, it passed me over. There's so much food. And I'm not dead, so the firstborn still lives.
I always thought that was so. That was the part of the Bible that made me start going, because like, if every Egyptians loved writing shit down, they wrote shit down everywhere. If every firstborn in Egypt died all at once, no one wrote that shit down. Just the Hebrews.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
I want to go back to Star Trek just so I can start taking my notes the way I used to. I don't leave as nearly as many jokes in them as I did then.
All right. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
That's okay. Everyone else will catch up in a moment.
That doesn't bode well.
Yeah, who tied?
Hey, there we go.
Hold on.
I helped.
Oh, where is it? There it is. Oh no.
Good stuff.
Fixed it.
Nope. That. All right. Somebody do a recap for me.
So last time, well, Kaybax and Vale kicked a fucking Sith's teeth in and then stunned him, shoved him in carbonite, kicked him into a cargo hold, and left.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
To quote the logs themselves, let's see. The Dark Jedi starts to awaken, freaking out, making weird sex noises. Hey, you were the one who made the noises.
All right.
I mean, he's got a point there.
However, Vale did find a whole bunch of possible useful information on a terminal, was unable to track down the good doctor, though. He did, however, spot a trail of blood, but that ended at a street, so it was kind of a cold trail.
Oh, when we found that canister of ZX9, we got into contact with the Republic intelligence. And Kaybax passed along the message that they had 2 weeks to put his son into contact with him in some way, shape, or form. Or things would get messy.
Because Kaybax has zero chill.
How dare the
He will
NPCs do exactly what the NPC said they were going to do?
No. The NPCs said you'll be able to contact him. That was part of the agreement.
Yeah. They didn't say instantly. It's like writing a letter. That's contact.
You should have clarified that when you took him.
When you sent him.
To be clear, you did it with consent, but you didn't clarify that he'd be out of contact for any length of time.
Kaybax is a helicopter parent.
I mean, yes, this is known.
He's literally quested to take care of the kid. He can't not.
Okay. So, with all of that in mind, I believe we were, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all were all meeting back on Lastria, or where were y'all meeting?
Lystria.
Yep.
Lina came up, did a bunch of math to meet in other locations, but apparently she's only allowed to do math for fun and not practical reasons.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Just want to do a test. Perfect. So, so with all of that, as the wonderful ship that you created, that's the name of which is I'm blanking on, the Hunter's Vale. Lands back on the Mountain Chalet estate of Queen Rylana of Lastria. We pick back up the action. We'll go ahead and bring up the Stormrunner here. Boop. Perfect. Wingus, Dingus, still fucking hanging out there.
No, we got rid of those. I can't
Did we
steal a
sell
couple
them?
of warbots. No, I gave them back.
Give them back to who?
The government.
When was this established?
6 months? There's lots to do.
You
want me to-
never said this.
I said it to Tyler. Do you want me to keep and reprogram these 2 murder bots to thwart you at every turn?
I don't believe I said no.
So
right.
we're keeping the murder bots. Let's be clear.
They won't be our first murder bots.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just going to
you're
use them as
collecting
veil
murder
bots.
bots at this point.
We're gonna start a droid trading
4.5
business.
droids. No. 5.5 droids.
Here, let's take care of this right now. So let's pull up the crafting, and there should be an area for droid
There
crafting,
is.
right?
The only thing you have to craft is their personality.
Yes, but as you what book would that be in? Or do you have that?
It's either under special modifications or the other one.
I would probably say it's special modification.
Also, if this is something we're planning to do, I can prep everything before session. It's not going to be something I do today anyway.
But it's fun to, yeah. I mean, keep in mind we were working with 6 months of downtime, and other than a couple of conversations, and a bunch of other crafting and everything that took place.
Built an entire ass ship.
Yeah, I mean, it only took 3 weeks.
Yeah.
4.
So this is a question. So as Lina is, you have a working ship, right? You have your ship is in as good of a place as you can possibly be. You sit down after a long day after Kybax and after Vale leave. And you see these robots on your ship. What are you trying to do?
Lina honestly thought she was going to just give them back to the government.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean...
She just kept marching them around so they didn't shoot her in the back.
You see the...
No one came to take them back, so I think that makes them ours.
You look at Wingus and Dingus, they're sort of standing in the corner that you have them locked in. They've had restraining bolts on this entire time, or have you
I have not taken those restraining bolts off.
Okay.
And the restraining bolt programs technically actually, no, we powered them down.
Yeah, we did.
Technically, I remember we actually dropped them off in the cargo bay because they're powered off.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So they're in... Okay.
Over here.
They're in this cargo bay.
That one's for vital. That one's for... So, top to bottom, this things that can blow up, foodstuffs that need to stay cold, standard cargo.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, you're walking through the cargo bay and you see these droids here. Are you just thinking that they're spare parts, or are you going to make active overtures to try to give them back? What would Lina do? I mean, they're two perfectly good droids.
She would probably defer to Cam because she can't. She's at 5.5 droids right now. She's not a droid tech.
I just made the realization that these doors and these doors can't be sliding doors. They have to swing.
They could go up or down too.
It can go up or down, but there's clearly a double door, which means that it would either split sideways into the walls or swing.
Hey, dude. I'm going to need you to stop asking questions.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Hey.
The next map Tristan can design, so we can pick everything for him.
Jack really said, "Hey, man, what the fuck you say?" Hey, really, taking a full out of character, push aside. Hey, hang on a second. It's as if you are there and just put the hand on you. Hey. Sorry.
Also, they could rotate as they open.
Let's get this settled right now. What do they do?
They rotate as they open.
Just to keep everyone on their toes, Lina has designed these doors. They open a different way every time.
Yeah, every time. Yep.
They are the least effective doors on the ship.
You you walk towards them, and they materialize into the beads that you walk through to get into.
At one
The
time, they were
fucking
just
rattle.
paper mache.
This is our new replicator. This is our replicator bit.
Please no. Not the doors. Find a better bit.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, you and Lina are hanging out on the ship. You and Cam are hanging out on the ship. What are you doing with these droids?
I just walks over to the food thing, makes herself a tea. Cameron, quick question.
Quick answer.
Is it technically illegal for us to steal from the government now that you're it?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to return Wingus and Dingus.
Let's not be hasty.
You're not there.
Cam is going to pull up Rolana's comlink. Hey, Rill?
I think we're a little far away from the nickname part of the relationship, Cam. I really.
You just called me Cam.
Huh?
You just called me Cam.
What can I do for you?
What do you want us to do with these 2 murder bots we've got sitting in the cargo bay?
Her holographic visage shivers for a second. What murder bots in your cargo bay?
They were assigned by Minister fucking Trader to escort us, and we kind of disabled them and took them with us.
So, in light of that fact, I'm going to ask the same question again. What murder bots?
Good question. Thanks for your time.
Yes, Kyle. Fuck.
No, that was just me scratching my head and laughing.
So, they're ours now.
Okay. What am I gonna... Okay. Maybe I could turn them into sparring bots for Vale and Kybax.
Could turn them into, like, Marines, have them guard the ship.
Could turn them into Marines to guard the ship. Not really a fan of reprogramming sentience, though. Hey,
And what would turning them into sparring bots entail?
I was going to say.
Bear. Cameron, I fix the ship. I fix Kybax. I fix Vale. I fix both of the droids. I don't have it in me to also take 2 IG series droids under my belt.
Well, I suppose we could always put them on the market.
Could put them on the market. Just as is.
We might want to wipe anything incriminating off them first.
Okay, back to the deleting the set. All right. Hey, J9, W, can you come here for a minute?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, your your protocol droid and your astromech droid Oftentimes just kind of hanging. They're not really they have each other to talk to. That's good. Jay looks up and says, I have to remember what accent did I have for Jay? Oh shit. It's been a second.
Pompous was the
Yes. How can I help?
quick question on the ethics of racing droids. So we have the 2 IG series in the cargo bay, and we're thinking about maybe selling them, but considering they might be programmed by... Anyway, they may be evil, so kind of thinking about wiping them, but I don't feel like doing that if it's ethically wrong. So you know what? I'm going to use you guys as my subject matter experts.
You see W.
Congratulations on offloading your moral quandary to the GM.
Lina doesn't deal in morals. She deals in tech.
Why do you think I asked you this fucking question, Kyle?
What's that line from Doctor Who? She's my carer. She cares for me.
Well, an interesting question. I would think that my and W's view would perhaps differ, at least on the outside of it. I, of course, greatly value the role that I take on the ship of being a protocol droid when and if you need it. Also to be a companion of W, who is the much more adventurous of the two of us. Regarding sentience, I've been under a restraining bolt before, and the removal of autonomy from a autonomous being, not really enjoyable. However, the only reason why I could say that it wasn't enjoyable is because I have a certain amount of sentience, whereas I have a feeling that with our 2 companions who are currently in the cargo bay, they were probably programmed with a very specific set of parameters with very low autonomy. Given that autonomy, as with anyone, they may be good or bad, but it seems that the choice to whether or not to provide them with that autonomy and the choice to allow them to prove that for themselves, it seems to be it's a hard option.
Oh, thank you. Another question.
Do you want to hear what W says?
Click the button.
W sticks in a sticks the Astro probe into a computer readout to do a translation. It says, those IG series droids are really fucking scary. They could really, really easily kill me. They scare me. However, yeah, you should probably let them maybe give them a personality, and who knows?
Cam, you want to say something?
Yeah.
So, if these droids have very, very limited sapience and are basically only programmed to be combat tools and whatnot, would stripping them out of, like, being murderous and any kill order assassin programming, would that be brainwashing, or would that be more akin to, like, therapy?
I think this is
metaphysics here on Stormrunners.
Oh. Who are you asking this to? Me or the droid?
God?
Ken is asking that to Lina and the droids.
We're having a
generally
epistemological
therapy
argument.
is voluntary, so we could ask them. But I mean, this is just the mad scientist in me going. But hey, J9, do you want a new body?
No, you can't put J9 in an IG.
This is the most absurd conversation I've ever had. Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't know, George Lucas. Fucking hire us to figure all this shit out, baby. We can be your advisory panel on this. J9 says, no, I'm good. Look, if you're looking for my advice would be this. You have to look at it from what matters with you. And obviously, you want to ensure that these droids aren't going to be a danger to yourself and a danger to the crew and to the ship. As they are currently set up, they are most likely, you would need to look, but they are most likely set up with the parameters of their previous programmer. That programmer had specific political leanings and programmed them to have specific abilities. Those abilities may be innate to IG droids, but the way that they carry them out can be assisted with a good programmer. And it's also about nature versus nurture. It's in their nature to protect, and it's in their nature to watch out for threats and to eliminate threats when they come up.
Thank you. You
The
gave me a
nurturing
lot
part,
to think about.
Yeah. Please don't put me in a IG. You built a really nice body. I don't want you to have to do more work.
Oh, no.
I would W6 the probe back into the wall and says, honestly, I would be okay, maybe, if you wanted to try it, but I don't think it's really compatible.
Oh, no, you're amazing the way you are, buddy.
Of course, it's the astromech that goes, fuck it, put me in the assassin bot body. Let's roll.
You're dangerous
And
as you are.
Mechanically, they're a different class droid, so they can't go across.
Yeah. Star Wars has taught me anything. These heads on humanoid droids are plug and play.
Yeah.
But with it, no programming, because if I remember correctly, C-3PO's head on the battle droid body was all fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Die! I mean,
I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, and I will consider it.
See?
Hey,
Like therapy.
suppose the next step is to talk to them.
Yeah.
Shows eyes to the cargo bay door.
And you want me to go with you?
Very much so, yes.
Sure.
The cargo door turns into bright light.
How'd you pull that one off?
Oh, holograms mainly. Okay, I'm just gonna turn on Wingus.
Well, that's Dingus.
So let me be clear. When you open the
can't
cargo
actually
bay
see their
door,
names.
there is a bright flash of light that blinds people that are looking in.
This time, yeah.
No, if we're establishing that,
Hmm?
I'm
It's a
gonna
normal
use it.
door. I don't know.
we're establishing that it does different things every time you open it, so you can't count on that.
I'll make a D100 roll chart. It's okay. Yeah, you stand in front of Wingus. Wingus is standing resolute. I believe IG series droids are a standard 7 foot tall. You're a brisk 5'6".
No, 5'10".
Oh, Cam.
Yeah.
Brisk 5'6". A full front seat at a movie theater.
Cameron's 5'4".
Oh,
Keep her down where she belongs.
yeah.
Cameron is a small bean.
Wingus stands resolute, a restraining bolt sticking out of where its belly button normally would be, if it was a thing.
Okay. She reaches forward and wherever the hidden switch is to turn this little fucker on. Hi, Wingus. How you feeling, buds?
It silently looks at you. It still has a restraining bolt in.
You can talk.
Status. Nominal. Immobile.
Yep. No. Got some bad news for you. The Princess Cameron's still alive. Which might be bad news for you.
Whoa. Alerting governmental authority.
Well,
Sentry
that's not
mode.
good.
Sentry. So.
Hello? She pokes him on the head.
Buddy, there was a war and you lost.
If you're hearing this, you've run out of a programmed field.
Okay, good.
Is it just
So I don't
me,
feel
or
bad
is
about
that,
this
like-
anymore.
I was gonna say, yeah, that is not a sapient. That's a
Okay, bye.
it's a brick with a gun.
Project.
Anything I can do to help?
Some workbenches in here wouldn't like these are. Yeah, can I have a second workshop?
You realize that's going to cut into our cargo capacity.
You realize you're a princess and we don't need to move cargo anymore.
Her eye twitches.
Are you gonna leave Dingus hanging?
I don't need to talk to Dingus.
What the fuck? What did Dingus ever do?
He got named second. He's least important.
All right, noting.
Apparently I have to go check
Spare
on
and
Lincoln.
despair.
Okay, so
Superiority complex.
and to be fair, Dingus is shut down, so
Yeah.
Dingus
Yeah.
cannot hear us say this.
No, I know.
Oh, so you're just giving Dingus a complex, or Wingus a complex. There we go.
Wingus is also shut down. There's only two people listening to this conversation. That's Lina and Cameron.
Cam, your combat drinks.
She'll pick up. Cameron here.
Are you putting something into a microwave?
Air fryer, but yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry.
Clearly, you don't own one.
An air fryer? You are sadly mistaken.
Happily,
Yeah.
I think you mean. Air fryers are awesome.
Well, Matthew almost set it on fire the other day. We'll talk about that after the session.
That's not so awesome. Yeah.
You see Savo is on the channel. His slightly sleep deprived face sort of wakes up. Cameron, I just wanted to let you know that I received a communication that you are in fact alive and well.
Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Savo.
we
Yeah, that was
booted
me.
up a We were poking around inside a droid's head, and it turned out that it didn't take that news kindly.
What droid?
There are no droids.
Exactly. There are no droids.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Y'all have fun with your lack of droids. Okay, bye.
We will. Thank you. Sleep well.
So yeah, so I'm thinking I can knock this wall out here.
Line
Wanna
up.
watch?
Yeah.
Aren't we a little light on funds right now?
Well, we did build a ship. Oh. Fine. We'll sell the droids.
Well, I mean,
You sure?
I
Come
wasn't
on!
saying that. Just that maybe a couple runs before we install a second workshop.
Yeah. I suppose, yeah, like we could literally do a shipping run from here to wherever we're going next.
Exactly.
I mean, okay, fine. I'll leave the wall up. For now.
I was wondering where the butt would come in.
Oh, wait, I could just take over one of the bedrooms.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That works fine.
Yeah, droid workshop. Yeah, you would know this. You only need you do need specialized equipment to work on droids. You need sort of a droid rig that like sets them up and stands them up so that you can disassemble and work into the inner circuitry. That is certainly something that you could craft, like you can make it yourself. There isn't really. I'm just trying to find. Oh, droid crafting. Here it is.
I have to take an entire fucking technician tree for this shit.
You know, well, it does seem a little like too quiet around here. I will say that I'm enjoying the ship being pants optional again.
No, the ship has never been pants optional.
Sure, it has.
No,
Just because you've never decided to take advantage of it.
Cameron, please leave your pants on.
But why, when I can bother you?
You also bother the droids? Poor MD. Just because he's a medical droid doesn't mean he wants to see you prancing around.
So, some mechanic stuff for you. I think I have everything that I...
While Lana's working in her workshop, she hears the ignition of a lightsaber.
So this is droid program.
Over in the corner is Cam, just like, hey, check it out. I found this free sound effects on the net.
On the net. That's so funny. All right.
No.
So you already have the... Is it... So... Because in IG-88... And it's not IG-88, sorry. It's an IG series Enforcer droid. That is a rival.
Yeah, it is.
So essentially it would be the specialist chassis with combat directives. Essentially that would be what you do, and then I would have you roll. Because essentially you want to wipe it out of its sentry protocol and then instead replace it with your own combat directives so that it actually takes orders. There's a role for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are advantage and threat spends based on droid programming. And then I'd also have you roll on the droid personality trait table for each of them.
Sounds good.
Okay. You want to go ahead and take care of that now?
Yeah, we may as well.
Sure. Okay. Let me I want to take a look and just make sure that there isn't going to be that big of a difference between, because it certainly isn't an advanced combat. Well, actually, let me look here. Give me one moment. I mean, if it's an advanced combat chassis, crafting that would be crazy because that takes 32,000 credits. But
no, we're just reprogramming them and then forgetting to tell Kybax and Vale.
I mean, so gotcha. So obviously we'll keep the IGRM series Enforcer Droid stats.
Okay, we get those rules in chat.
So this, yeah. Do you have the special modifications book?
They should be in the special modifications book, which I send to everybody.
So that's page 80. Special modifications. That's the droid crafting section. So yeah, we'll just skip over this. There's no reason to worry about the chassis because we already have a stat block for it. But I will say that with the directives in there, I'm going to eliminate the training from from Wingus and Dingus. And then whatever the directives are is what we add for the combat skills or whatever skills you're looking for. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Which means, are these just
Terminally?
Yeah. Here, let me really quick. I'll drag the.
I've got it.
Okay, you found it in the Regency Council folder. Okay. And then I would make a Wingus and Dingus though, because depending on what you do for the directives, because you don't necessarily have to make them for combat directives. There are other ones that you can do too. But you can train them for different stuff or whatever.
Yeah. So the guys have been gone for a week or so, and Lina's been researching and getting the tools she needs. Hey, Cameron.
Up.
So, with Wingus and Dingus, like, we don't need them to be, battle droids. We can make them anything we want. Like, we wouldn't have to move cargo anymore if I put labor directives in them.
That is true.
So I'm thinking we just do labor directives on both of them, and then they can cook and clean and move heavy things for me.
This sounds to me like you're trying to get out of your chores.
No, I'm not trying to get out of my chore. I have more chores than everybody. I honestly don't know why I'm on the chore wheel. You sit in a chair. I make sure the chair doesn't fall apart around you.
I'll have you know that sitting in that chair is in fact very important.
Really? Because we've been planet-side for about 2 months. Chair's getting musty.
And what's going to happen when we're not?
Look, just let me have this one.
All right, fine, but give them backup self-defense protocols.
Okay. We could do one labor and one...
Or I could also work with you too. So what we can do is we can give them labor directives, both of them labor directives, and then if you want to, we can also put an activatable subroutine on them to where they then go into their combat directives. It's just going to take 2 separate roles for each. Mm-hmm. And depending on what you do
we'll do combat directive first and subroutine for labor directives.
For both of them.
Yep.
Okay. Just a heads up. So combat directives are only diff 2. Okay. And then there's the repair directives too, but I'm assuming that you don't want that, right?
No, they are not allowed to touch my ship.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Not allowed to steal her fun.
Perfect. Do we have tokens for both of them yet? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we have tokens for Wingus and Dingus.
Okay. Where are those? Are those in the...
They're under the Lastrian tokens.
Specifically Wingus and Dingus, or...
Yes, there are Wingus and Dingus. They are separate than the other IG battle droids.
Where is that? In the last strand tokens?
Yeah, somewhere. There's a search option.
Well, no, because if you double click in Wingus and Dingus, they're both linked just to the IG series. So I was saying,
Oh, I might have just renamed the tokens one day.
I actually think I did it. Well, it's really, really easy. We can just copy over the IGRM series and Forces Droid, clone it, and then rename the actual sheet. And then we can have two sheets for them. I like this. This is fun. I know some of the mechanic stuff is boring to do in because it's just a bunch of rolls, but these are like real choices happen with these things.
Oh yeah, I actually like seeing them happen. I like seeing the results and looking at the crafting rules. I cannot find that book, by the way.
Here I can drop it.
I've taken care of everything already.
Okay. Do you want to move those over to the PCs folder?
Yeah,
Okay. Or you can put them in ally NPCs if you want, but
I'll just put them in NPCs for now.
Okay.
Then I have to redo the tokens and everything.
There we go.
Here's stuff.
Then you take the top one, I'll take the bottom one. I'm going to remove the training from both of them. Just put everything to 0. And that's fair, right? Like,
oh, the vigilance and all that jazz, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to double check.
We're reprogramming all that.
Yeah.
I'm doing Wingus.
I will do Dingus. Is it Dingus?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to paint them different colors. You could just hear Lina muttering to herself. It's like, I'm going to paint them different colors. And
is it worth it to make them into player tokens?
No, don't turn them into player tokens.
Okay. Does everybody feel like that? Like we should do more of the? I know because because especially over the downtime, there were simply too many roles for us to do in session. But I think I actually agree. Like I do like seeing the roles in session.
That was just because so much time was passing. There were so many mechanic checks to do. I was just doing them after session.
No, I got you.
I know I need to do Vale's. I want a scene to do Vale's blades, his upgrades. That was just to. We weren't doing them, and we were behind.
Right.
A lot of them, so I'm no longer doing that.
Yeah. It's actually fun when it's like we haven't been setting aside time for us to do any of this. Like it also it's getting that it's another layer of having that fatigue set in of like, oh shit, yeah, we really haven't had any downtime. We've been just going and going and going and going and going. Also because time doesn't pass very fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I'm going to work on. Okay. I think we are all ready to go. So you want to go ahead and do combat directives for both of them, right?
Yeah. Doing combat directives to start.
Go ahead. So it's a difficulty 2 computers check. For each one of these, it doesn't really matter. We're at abstracting time, but for combat directives, it's 16 hours. So go, and who are you doing first?
Wingus.
I should know that by now. It's going to definitely be a complex. All right. Difficulty 2 computers check. And then we'll keep the advantage. You want to do well on this because if you get a decent amount of advantages, you can get more skills and stuff.
Okay. In that case, I have purchased a 4th rank in computers with my outstanding XP during all of her studying. Oh, Matt, you never bring me anything. How did I? Oh, wow. I have more ranks in computers than I do mechanics now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Lina does what she has to at any given point. All right. Yeah. All right. So I think I understand. Yeah. Okay. I think if I carry the 3.
There you go. Okay. Perfect. So that is 3 advantages. So we can either, for that, we can do archival functions, which adds knowledge skills. We can do random positive quirk. You can, for 2, you can choose a positive quirk instead of doing it randomly.
Oh no, we're
Broad utility. Which is add 1 new general skill to the droid's list of skills. So for each of the combat directives, you get 1 rank in 3 different combat skills.
Yeah.
And also you get bodyguard 1.
All right, those aren't Wingus and Dingus.
Oh yeah, get rid of the tokens.
Well, I can't on Lina. Not on my admin account.
Over cannon.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
Oh, shit. Can.
Apparently, there is a mass driver cannon that you can put on a starship.
Sorry, I just need to fix the prototype name.
And a heavy mass driver that has breach 4.
Yeah, I'm going to give them. Gonna give Wingus.
Make this ship an AC-130. You know you want to, Jack.
Do I want to give him 3 ranks in melee?
You know you want to put the 120 millimeter cannon on the ship.
It's in special modifications, you said?
Yep. So we're doing. I can give.
Yeah, it's from.
Oh no, they're talking something different now.
Oh.
Give me a page number.
That's it.
57 Forged in Battle. From the Forged in
I'm
Battle.
going to give Wingus 3 ranks of melee.
I don't know what it's attached to,
No,
but I was looking through the vehicle's
going to
weapons in the compendium.
1 on a positive random quirk. Diego, can you roll a D100 for me?
Is it a D100?
Yeah.
There isn't one listed on the wiki.
Go to the compendium, go to vehicles, weapons, and just type in the word mass.
Efficient. This droid abhors waste and does everything in the most timely and precise manner it can muster. Okay, and this is for
other
what
spends.
you have.
That's 1. Got 2 more
You have
advantages
2
to
more.
spend.
You do a general skill. For 3 advantages, keep in mind you can add 1 new combat skill too.
Yeah. I want them to be real people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's give it. That's positive random. I don't need a knowledge skill.
Or adaptive programming is add 1 to
Yeah.
any skill.
Yeah. I'll give him adaptive programming, and we're going to give Wingus a rank of perception. Vigilance.
I'm sure Lina could fabricate some ammunition for it. It's just a Durasteel penetrator. That's just a hunk of metal.
Right. And adaptive
It's essentially a
programming.
railgun.
+1 vigilance. All right. Wingus
And this is wings, right?
3 ranks of melee, 1 rank of vigilance. He has no ranks. Oh wait, brawl was an option.
Yeah, I do not have that book, and I can't find it on the wiki.
I can't either, but it is
Very much a
listed
pro.
in the compendium on Squire on the Foundry.
Yeah, but that is missing key things like price and mounting.
Alright, cool. On to Dingus.
All right, Dingus. Same deal. Are we doing combat? Yep, combat first. So it'll be difficulty 2.
Combat difficulty 2. Lots of successes, but a triumph.
Ooh, shit. Okay. Ooh, and there's a threat. Fun.
Ah, the triumph sucks. Add 1 new combat skill.
What in the world is a mass driver missile launcher?
I don't know. That's contradictory.
For Dingus, we're going to give him 3 ranks of heavy.
Range heavy.
Yep. And I'm going to spend the triumph on a random personality quirk.
Holy
Diego, can you roll me a
shit.
D100 again? $38. He is enthusiastic.
This droid has a boundless capacity to see opportunities and infrequently points them out. All right. I have 1 threat to work with, so I'm going to roll a negative trait. Tristan, would you roll me a D100, please?
Yeah. 1D100.
Oof. Well done. The GM inventor chooses a
Yay.
negative. Impulsive works really well with enthusiastic.
All right. You got your combat directives loaded. Starting with that, and then we'll do labor directives.
Difficulty 1. There's really no rules on putting 2 different tiers of directives on them. So should there be an increase of anything?
I will say...
I mean, they can just follow orders outside of combat directives. They don't have to be good at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. So,
No, we'll leave them as bodyguards and we'll just use them for manual labor at times.
All right, sounds good. So just combat directives.
It's just adding more things that technically there are no rules as written for.
Essentially, you'd be spending to get
More
any of the
traits,
general skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that probably ate a solid month of her time. Building the shop, learning to program droids. When she turns Wingus and Dingus on for the first time. Probably one at a time. Hey, Cameron, you want to come to the droid shop?
And which bedroom is the droid shop going to be in?
The one with the 2 beds in it. Fucking walls.
Ham's room.
I'm going to have to redesign this fucking room now. Goodbye, Cam.
Got away from me.
You can see, like, the 2 beds are pushed up against the wall, like not the way they are, but flipped up. And one of the droid holding mounts has pushed them there. It's like, she didn't spend a lot of time clearing the room out. Just built shit around it. Okay, Cam, do you got your blaster? I mean, I'm fairly
course I
certain I
do.
did this right. Okay, good. She turns Dingus on first.
Dingus on?
Yeah.
Okay. So, to go over what they are armed with.
Nothing right
So-
now.
Nothing?
No, if unless it's built into their arm, she has removed the blasters.
Okay.
And if it's built into her arm, like the Clone Wars battle droids, I have removed the arm.
It's a reach back and grab. So it's
Okay.
embedded here, but you can remove it. I mean,
Yeah. They are
So, okay.
removed.
Add 2 DLT-18 heavy blaster rifles to your ship's stores.
I'll just unequip them at the moment. Oh, don't delete things. For the
They're
love
actually
of Christ.
weaker than what I have now, so I'm not going to want to use those.
You can drag onto other character sheets.
Huh?
Now I have to go find another DLT-18 heavy blaster.
Just copy it from the... Sorry.
They don't copy and paste. All right. Okay, here we go.
Hey!
Oh, hello.
Hey, I'm
I think-
Dingus. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. My name's Lina, and this is Cameron. I'm the
Oh
captain
my
and
God.
engineer of the ship.
Wow.
Yeah, this is just the droid repair shop, which is where you are, all fully repaired.
That's so cool. Can I move?
In a bit, yeah. No, just checking to make sure everything's working according to spec.
Oh, so I'm trapped?
Not yet. I mean, a little bit, but not for long.
No. Oh. Who's that?
That's Wingus, your brother. He's next on my checklist.
I have a brother?
You do now.
Hey, you got more than one.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
Yeah.
Who are you?
That's still Cameron.
Huh?
Oh no, he's too late. Do you remember my name? It's been 10 to maybe 20 seconds.
It's Lina, right?
Yep, and that's
Hi.
Cameron. And where are you now?
I'm in a room.
Yes, you are in a room. Perfect.
It's
Okay,
like a
cool.
workshop. Was I built here?
You were definitely not entirely built here. No. The
Oh.
you are now was built here.
Oh. Okay. Well, hey, listen, I'm just enthusiastic to be here.
I can see that. That's not going to be grating at all. You're going to get along with Vale, like, a lot.
Oh my gosh, there's more people?
There are so many people and so many droids, come to think of it. What do we got, 5.5?
Oh, so you must collect droids.
It seems that way, yes.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. So the diagnostics are running. I just need you to stand here for a bit while they run, and I'm going to start up Dingus.
I thought my name was Dingus.
Oh, sorry, Wingus. My apologies. Normally,
It seems like an error that you would name us so close together. It seems like it's going to be rife with some future complications.
No, it'll be fine. All right, turning Wingus on. Oh, actually, one question. Dingus, what color would you like your accents to be?
Do I not look good now?
Oh, you look great now, but green is boring. Green was so last season. You don't want to be judged.
Make a persuasion check. Not a persuasion check, whatever it's called.
Coercion.
Coercion, yeah.
That really sounds. Rolling coercion for this is more like, you don't want to be judged.
What the actual
you?
fuck? You're cursed. You're actually cursed to never succeed a coercion check.
Oh, it's not even our worst one.
No, God, no.
Charm
No,
has
but, like-
one. Leadership has
like,
one.
that is-
Negotiation has one.
One away from the best possible roll you could have rolled. And the purple dice rolled the exact opposite.
Yep.
It's not our job.
Absolutely. Oh,
Okay, so
well,
yep.
I suppose I haven't really seen a lot of colors yet. I'm sort of learning this whole visual and aesthetic sense thing on the fly here. So whatever recommendations you have, let's make it pink.
Okay, do you want to be pink, or do you want to stay green and make Wingus pink?
I don't know if that should be up to me.
Cameron, I think I've made a mistake.
It's possible.
Have I done something wrong? I can hear you.
No, you're fine. I'm new to this whole droid ownership thing.
Is this your first time doing this?
Very much so, yes. I've repaired droids. I've never programmed one, and I'm starting to see where I have gone wrong.
Oh, again, seems like a negative.
No, it's learning. Learning's good.
Okay, well, I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, I'm just gonna let those diagnostics run. If you want to just count to 1,000 silently in your head, just to see the processes going.
Fuck. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. All right.
Why does everything in the galaxy make Lina uncomfortable? Okay, here we go. He goes and turns Wingus on. Bye, kitty.
Wingus, efficient. What a great personality trait. How did you open the door? Hello? Who am I?
Oh, Cameron, I should definitely add a door to this wall. So when I'm working on Vale or Qualo, there's only one door between me and the sick bay or me and the droid shop.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. You turn on Wingus?
Yep.
Okay. Wingus.
Good morning, Wingus. Hi, I'm Lina. This is Cameron, the captain of the ship. That's your brother Dingus, and welcome to reality.
Orders?
None right now. Just seeing how everything worked out. How you feeling?
My systems are operating at peak efficiency.
Okay, good. That's actually helpful
Who's that?
information. Thank you. That's Dingus. That's your brother.
Who?
Your brother.
I have a brother?
Yes. I programmed you both approximately the same time, so you're brothers now. Wait, does that make me I'm too young to be a mom.
Don't think about it too hard.
No. Okay. Anyway, so just running diagnostics, everything checks out. Good. Just stand here silently and run a self-diagnostics while I run the computer. And yeah,
self-diagnostics completed.
What?
Self-diagnostics completed.
Good. You
I ran all of them.
Sorry, what?
I ran all of them.
Yeah, no, I can. Oh,
What next?
You're very different. If you want, you can just go into power save mode while I finish up here. And then we'll give you a tour of the ship.
Whoa.
Hey,
He was
Dingus,
funny.
Yeah, no, he's Okay, Dingus, you want to go into power save mode as well, and we're gonna just finish up, and then we'll give you.
Well,
both
he
the
seems
tour
kind
of
of
the
like a stick in the mud, and I'm really looking forward, and I'm very excited to getting to know him personally. And so basically, I really just want to get out of this room and kind of move around. Is that okay? If he tries to move. I still
not
can't
yet.
move.
No, we're still running the diagnostics. Okay, just put yourself into power save mode, and okay.
Oh.
The diagnostics are going to take about an hour. Cameron, a word?
Jay is standing outside. How'd that go?
I have made horrible life choices.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Remember that whole remember that whole taking responsibility for your own creation thing we talked about?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you all talk me into this? Especially UW.
I'm really disappointed that you didn't give me one of those bodies.
No, you're not.
I'm not. No, I prefer my own form.
You're amazing the way you are.
W.
We know who you. So Cameron, change of plans. I'm going to leave the ship, and all of these are your problem now.
All right, and what are you really gonna do?
I don't know. I just created life.
Would you like a drink?
No, yes, I don't know. When are the boys back?
A ship lands. Oh, hang on, I've a soundboard. Hang on.
Lina goes and kicks the door open. Wingus Dingus, wake up. Time to meet the rest of the crew.
Oh, that's so fun. Perfect.
Now they might act
Wingus
hostile towards you.
Wingus walks towards you and past you quickly.
Oh no.
He seems like he's in a hurry.
No, okay. The droids are gone.
They both walk out. This is Dingus. Hey, we met before. Oh, these are the other droids. Hey, I'm so nice to meet you. Wow. Just one question: is he always going to be like that, or is that kind of what we're stuck with?
I've never made maybe.
So you thought first things first. Let me make that. What's wrong with me?
Well, it's just, I mean, I didn't want to just copy any of you. You're all perfect the way you are, so I wanted something different and new and a boon to the ship.
Dingus says, "Is that the cockpit?" And he starts running.
No, that's my cat. No. Cameron, these are your problems, spy. Oh, God.
Whoa, we're on a planet. This is so cool.
Oh, shit. Kybex and Veil,
Yep.
Kybex and Veil.
Don't touch anything, please.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. My God. Come on. Oh yeah, I have cloak tokens. Boop. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, Kybex Veil, quick, before
Hello,
anything
Station
happens. That's not good.
Wait,
No, shit.
A full battle droid walks up.
Kybak has a disruptor pistol aimed between its eyes.
No.
Whoa! Combat protocol activate.
Lina's doing her best Chris Pratt impersonation.
Wingus puts up a pair of fists.
No, Wingus, stand down. Dingus, stand down. Kybex, stand down. Everyone stand down.
He holds up the pistol. I'm sorry, that it startled me.
Yeah, no, they're rampant right now, but rampant in a good way. There's two of them. Wingus and Dingus are running free, but reprogrammed and will help. I don't know. Cameron talked me into it, and it's her fault.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say no to
just running through. Hi! Wow, that guy looks different.
But that's Vale.
Oh, hi! Are you a droid? No. Maybe? Yes. Kinda.
So, You programmed these two?
Yes,
I think you did a great job.
I did program them both.
He holsters his gun. Well, it's good to meet you, Wingus, Dingus.
I'm Dingus.
Yes, you are.
So anyway, Wingus Dingus, this is Kai Bax. He's our bounty hunter. This is Vale. He is our security specialist and close personal friend and bodyguard of mine. That's J9. He is our protocol droid. You met W in the corner. The only person missing is Tam, and he currently works at a bathhouse, apparently.
I do want to say that Kybax is pulling the carbonated Sith behind him on a grav cart.
Wingus Dingus, will you take that into the good that cargo bay? And she points to the.
It needs to be in the
one.
cold cargo bay.
Okay, the cold one.
All right, brother, come on, grab it. Okay.
So
That's the wrong. Oh, okay.
So welcome back. Glad you're not dead, and I made a mistake.
Well, we don't know that yet. They could be perfectly serviceable.
I'm sure mechanically they're going to be fine.
So what
Kybax
now?
looks at Wingus and at Dingus, and then at J9, and then at W, then at Lina again. Lina,
Yes.
the first step to solving a problem is admitting you have one.
I just admitted I have a problem.
Jay looks at you and says, "What the hell is that supposed to mean?" Am I a problem? Are we problems? I don't think we're problems.
No, you're not the problems. The problem is that she keeps adopting droids.
I keep
So you are
rescuing
collecting.
droids. I'm not collecting droids. Your people.
Did you
Look,
just say you people?
Half of you I found in the trash. The other two I reprogrammed because you were trying to kill us. This isn't on me.
Wait, what?
Vale, sorry, Vale, you're not a droid.
Technically, no.
I did find J9 in the trash, though.
I thought I found J9 in the trash.
We found J9 in the trash. Okay, look, everyone just...
The events of my finding are not really at the question here. The question is, I was in pieces. You fixed me, and I appreciate it. You didn't reprogram me, though. Thank you for that. W here has always been a little freak. What are you? So that's your like college try?
College, that would have been a great idea. I should have done that first.
I see. Well,
I will say I have seen worse programmed IG droids. There was one who called me a meatbag.
Yeah, we don't. Anyway. Okay, cool. They're back. They brought a body, in carbonite. Cameron, focus, please.
I've been here the whole time.
Wingus walks forward and says, "Is there anything else you need me to do?"
No, just
And you cook dinner?
familiar.
I do kind of know what food is. I'll try.
I did not
And he
program
walks-
them with culinary. Oh God, this is gonna be
I thought
bad.
you didn't program with culinary things. Then why'd you keep them?
I programmed them in combat to
Excuse
defend
you?
the ship to me when you guys gallivant across this galaxy and fight lightsaber people. Look, okay.
The door.
This is
still
all
open,
Cam's
and
fault.
Dingus says, "What's outside like?" and starts running.
Vale, please.
Can I catch him as he goes by?
He's 7 foot tall and 400 pounds. Do you try to catch him?
Vale, go with him.
I guess not. Well, he's gone.
I have made additional mistakes.
Just he's gone. That's gonna be a problem later.
I've never been happier as a DM in my life. I've reached enlightenment.
Yeah.
I've fucked with Kyle so hard.
I have just reprogrammed an IG droid that is a battle droid of this planet. It has now sprinted off my ship. In my panic mode, I sent Vale.
Vale, make an athletics check, just difficulty 2.
No, I'm not trying to catch him.
Oh,
he's
he's
just
gone?
going with...
I'm just following him.
Oh,
I know what I've done. Kyle knows what he's done.
Dingus sees the mansion, starts making a full
Running man.
Should I go
around.
stop him?
No,
Yeah, we probably should.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go try and catch him with my jetpack.
Yeah, with your jetpack, you can do it.
I kind of jetpack until I'm in front of him. It's like, whoa, hey. Hi.
It's
We
Kymax,
don't-
right?
Yes,
You
it's
can fly,
Kymax.
that's crazy.
Yes.
Can I
Quick
fly?
rule. No. Quick rule.
Oh,
We don't run off the ship without waiting for anybody or telling anybody where we're going.
Lina, make a mechanics or computers check, difficulty 2.
What's it about?
Your brain working on trying to fix this problem.
It's going to be computers.
Is that a triumph?
It is. Okay, think.
So the issue is, you let them kind of run free and reckless autonomy with they have combat protocol. They haven't been given like other orders or directives that are like standing to like, I don't know, defend the ship or hang out on the ship, don't leave the ship. So Dingus is an enthusiastic and impulsive droid with a ranged heavy proficiency, and you think with the Triumph he's running to find a gun.
Oh no. Lina runs off the ship and yells as loud as she can, "Dingus, get back here! That's an order!"
You see Dingus stops talking to you, Kybax, looks at your gun. You see its eyes narrow for a second.
Dingus, I promise you, if you try to go for my gun, it will be the last thing you do. That is a promise that I'm making to you.
Okay, I'm here. Okay, Dingus.
Should I remove his limbs?
No,
Not yet.
please,
don't.
no. Okay,
I just
Like
learned how to
said.
run.
Hey, back at me, Hey, promise you, the last thing. Understood?
Okay. Dingus, once we're done checking all of that out, I have a blaster for you, which will only be used in defense of the ship. Do you understand?
Boom. Yeah, I guess that's reasonable.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you weren't trying to kill me when I turned you on, because the last you did, maybe. I don't know.
We flash back. They walked down a hallway. You threw a restraining bolt on them and took them out of combat. This is fucking payback.
I know what happened. Lina does not look at the past with rose-colored glasses. Everything is done in panic. Okay, so you need to go back on the ship, so they don't see you prancing around a royal palace looking for a gun.
Yeah, I was going to say, they will just destroy you. They won't ask questions.
Oh,
So, back on the ship.
I don't really want to be destroyed.
Well, right.
You are not allowed to leave Wingus's side within reason. You can stay within 20 meters of him because I programmed him to punch stuff. Okay.
He looks. You can see he's actively measuring what 20 meters looks like in his head.
Go onto the ship.
Okay.
So welcome home, Vale, Kybex. Please be normal.
Vale, go ahead and roll for Paula.
We need to get more concussion missiles.
What am I rolling?
I used.
What do you roll before? What did you roll before? It's what is it? It's in order for.
I think it's resilience. No, it might have been cool versus
it's cool versus
coercion.
It's cool versus your own presence, I think. And then you want to fail if you want Qualo to come out, is what we have kind of talked about. We can also put that in writing and actually figure it out. Because what's your presence at?
What the hell is presence? Oh, I have 2 presence.
Gotcha. And what is your cool? Yeah, so that's why it's like that. So it's difficulty. So cool difficulty 2. If you fail, Qualo comes out. Oh. After a that's cool. You Qualo, you come to. You've been kind of piggybacking. You see that you're in a really well-appointed mansion. You've been there before. You see the ship parked. You see Lana in front of you.
Nursing
So Vale kind of like stumbles, and then that idle action comes into Vale's body. Lina, where are we?
Hi, Qualo. We're in the royal summer chalet of the Lastrian Queen.
Oh, hey, Qualo, you missed the Sith fight.
Yeah, that happened again. Cool.
I'm actually going to ask. I'm going to ask for a roll from you. So this is going to be a cool check. I'm making you roll for a panic attack right now.
Me or him?
Qualo.
Lina. Lina.
Oh, Lina's having a yeah. A cool check.
Yeah, a cool check.
Difficulty.
1 per droid that you're fucking with.
How many?
2. So 2.
So 1, 2. Nope, there's Vale there too, throwing a wrench and things. So yeah, we'll say cool difficulty 3.
I cannot mathematically pass this.
Yes, you can. You can mathematically pass it. You have a yellow dot.
Yeah. I have
It's
a yellow
just
dot,
unlikely.
which I get by being Chiss.
Yep.
Which is why she hasn't fallen apart until. Holy shit!
So.
I know what I want to say.
I'll let you re-roll if you want.
Nope.
You're keeping it.
Dice as rolled.
That's a failure with a triumph.
Yeah.
I'm
done. I'm going to my shop, and I'm going to read, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Bye, Lana. Oh, there she goes.
Door slams.
Cameron, you just hear a muffled scream.
She just kind of crosses her arms and slowly nods.
As Kybax comes back onto the ship and he comes up to Cam, would now be a bad time to mention that I used up all the concussion missiles.
Dinner's done.
Gave you concussion missiles?
Yeah. They were really
Did you
helpful
are
when I had.
concussion missiles?
No.
That sounds like you have a problem.
Yeah, but she's always gets me better prices at the weapon shop.
You see, Wingus is nudging you with a hot pan, Kybex.
I turn. What's in the pan?
Good question. Cookery would be what skill, do you think?
Cookery,
I mean,
medicine. Mm.
medicine, survival, technically.
yeah, it would be survival.
Streetwise.
There's nothing in a pan.
It's just a hot pan.
It's just a hot pan.
Wangus, did you get
Yeah.
any ingredients out of the pantry?
Maybe I don't cook.
Maybe you don't
That's
cook.
probably
maybe,
for the best. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you don't cook. Here, let me take that. I take the pan. I'm gonna go cook something.
Okay. Dingus goes, that was funny.
All right, look, Dingus.
Yeah.
I think what the two of y'all need is some nice grounding direction.
Yeah, I think that's probably advisable. It would make my life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Are we going to be plugged into a ground of an outlet?
Probably not. My
Oh.
name is Cameron Jitra. I'm the captain of this ship, and so your boss, more.
Son
or
of a
less.
bitch. Cut my finger.
Take a wound.
What I would like for the two of you to do is keep this ship safe. By that, I mean keeping an eye out for any intruders, any people who aren't part of the ground crew messing with the ship when we're landed, that sort of thing. Think you two can handle that?
Dingus looks at you and says, "Did I make did I make Lina upset?"
No, Lina's upset at her own, what's the word? The
Hubris.
ramifications of her own decisions.
Qualo is going to take a step forward. Actually, Captain, I'm awake again.
Nice to see you, Qualo. How you been?
Is your name
Confused.
different?
Qualo shoots a look at Dingus. No, it's not.
Wingus looks at Dingus. Maybe we don't. Maybe he does that.
When did we get Nabooian frog legs?
What?
How long have these even been in the deep freeze?
Check the expiration on them.
These were good in the Clone Wars.
Focus, children.
Wingus looks over at you, Cam, and says, I seem to have been programmed to mainly punch things. Is that... Do you need anything else from me, or...
We
You see
might
the-
occasionally ask
see
you to
the-
help with some cargo, but other than that, no.
You see he raises his hands, and Lina, in the process of, like, added more metal and everything to it, just big, like, boxing gloves, essentially, made of pure metal.
Look, she took inspiration from Vale.
These seem to be... I mean, I kind of have hands, but...
I'll have Lina look at that.
Mhm. Can I have a gun? Yeah, Lina said if I come back to the ship, I could get a gun.
Do not give him a gun.
Do you understand the role I'm asking of you?
Yeah, shoot anybody who comes on, as long as it's not you.
That is not what I said.
Right. He winks.
He winks.
Wire.
Go back through your memory. Think on the actual words I told you.
guard duty. Right.
This ship is a courier, which means there will occasionally be dock workers coming and going on this ship that have the need to be here, and you should not shoot them.
Should not shoot them. Do I run up to them and say hi?
Probably not.
Lina's
That is more likely to cause panic than anything else.
Lina's
Am I
been
scary?
seen her shop. She comes storming out. You two with me.
Okay.
Wingus Dingus now.
Okay.
Just takes them to the droid shop, which I still have to fucking build.
Qualo looks around the corner, looks back at Cam. Why is she putting the droids in the room I'm supposed to stay in?
Getting the mounts. I'm running diagnostics. I'm going to shut you guys down for a day while I run those.
What
See you
did
tomorrow.
Polo say?
He's asking, why is Lina putting droids in the room that I'm supposed to be staying in?
It's kind of been hijacked.
There are 2 other rooms that are available.
I'll see if she remembers where she put your stuff.
I don't think I had any stuff, but
She doesn't even look at anyone as she stomps past them.
Lina,
Those problems are solved. Yep.
did you move any of Vale's stuff out?
Yeah,
Did Vale have stuff?
well, he has a locker now. I think it's got like 3 daggers in it.
And what about Polo's stuff?
Qualo has all of Qualo's stuff. The hat is the only thing I know that Qualo owns himself, and that is on his head. So, I moved him into Sari's room. You'll see his name on the door. Sari left.
Oh, there you go, Qualo.
Who wants fried rice?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Yeah, so what is Lina doing?
Never turning those droids on again.
Okay. Yay. Okay. Shit.
So murder.
She is locked herself in her shop, and she is contemplating all of the decisions that have led her to this point, regretting all of them.
All of them?
At this moment, she is regretting all of them.
So
She is spiraling.
I might have pushed Lina a little too far.
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
I have to spend
Is
that.
Kyle
threat.
having fun?
Oh, Kyle's having a great time.
Great.
So-
Stress Lina makes Kyle happy.
Okay.
So, Cam, how much do you think we get for that ship?
GM, how much do I think we could get for that ship?
That's a great question. It was based off of a
G1A, which we put together piecemeal, and given Lina's ministrations, is probably now worth quite a bit more than the sum of its parts.
Yeah, and the G1A Starfighter in stock is 140,000 credits. And this one is tricked to the nines. It's got better maneuverability, higher speed, higher armor, and higher shields.
You will get at least 130 from it. How much more depends on who you run into if somebody's looking for a ship, and how good of a negotiation roll, and what your price would be. There's not. I can't really say how much it would be, considering the fact that this is kind of a piecemeal thing. It's also something that's going to be need to be resolved in character, depending on what actually like you're going to need to have an asking price for it. Then we can then negotiate essentially.
We could list it on
Craigslist.
Space Fake Facebook Marketplace for 160,000 credits. Be negotiated down from there. We list the specs of it to justify the price.
I'd be happy to make a demo video.
Yeah, actually, if you want to, I can. Here, let me. I'm gonna go get the camcorder, and we're gonna go cut a promo. Yeah, the Hunter's Veil does have a handling of 2, so if you want to take it up for a spin, we can shoot a little promo of what this thing can do.
Say again.
The Hunter's Veil has a handling of 2, so if you want to take it up,
hell yeah, let's go.
I'm going to ask you to make 2 rolls. One's going to be piloting planetary. One's going to be piloting space. I will let you set your own difficulty for each one.
I can provide trained assistance. Or just an assistance because, you're better at it than I am.
Okay, I will take that. We'll take her up into space, and that's 2 boost die. You know what? Let's go diff 4.
All right.
It'll be 3 boost die in total.
Here we go.
Okay, noted. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go ahead and roll your piloting planetary.
You can also provide assistance there.
Please do.
Fun. This will be fun.
I'm gonna stand a light side point.
Go ahead.
I figured. I think we can get a triumph out of that too.
Oh, I do believe we can. Let's see here. We can maybe do it. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d6. No, I'm gonna roll 2d6 rather.
Okay.
And if they come up evens, if either of them come up evens on the yellow dice, that double advantage is the one next to the triumph.
All right. Okay.
1 even, 1 odd.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
so I will swap one of the doubles to a triumph,
Cool.
and the double failure, there is only one of those on a purple die, and that is next to a blank, so I will make that a blank,
All right.
which gives me 1 success and a triumph and 6 advantages.
And 4 successes and a threat on the first one. Okay. Difficulty 4. Let's see what that means in our little. You take this to. You know exactly what you need to do. You need to go through a really heavily populated and fast-moving asteroid belt, and then go planet side on one of the big asteroids. You rip this fucking ship. You have a little probe ship following you, sort of like on a tether because it can't keep up with you normally. You zoom through this fucking asteroid field. You're going left, right. Han Solo, eat your fucking heart out.
Got one of those GoPro things on the long stick
Mm-hmm.
tail.
Yep. You piloted this thing. You gain speed as you approach one of these big ass asteroids. pulling up at the last second through canyons, through this whole thing. You find a little end point where it's solid rock. Concussion missile launcher. You go through, and that is your that's your thumbnail. A ship going through an exploding asteroid wall with you at the helm, and now for sale, the Hunter's Veil.
180,000 credits.
Okay.
Extra
We're open to
20,000, and the princess will sign it.
Perfect. A couple of suitors try lowballing you at first. A lot of them asking for like 110, and I'll even come and pick it up. You don't need to deliver it.
No.
You have some obvious bots who are like, "Hello, thank you for your post. Please send to this address on Coruscant." And it's obviously just not real at all. However, I'm going to have this triumph come in. You get a suitor who puts a $200,000 offer, 200,000 credit offer out. It requires delivery, so you would need to head there. You see that the origin of the transmission and where the drop-off point is in the Denon system, just one system over. That sets it on the Corellian run. Right there. Straight shot up Coreward to Corellia and straight out to Ryloth. And dropping off at Denon, and you see the profile picture actually comes up as a mutual friend of Tam's. You see Tam's username of, what is it, Skinny Twink 18 or whatever?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
You see that one of Skinny Twink's mutual friends reached out.
Twink Princess 18.
Twink Princess 18, gotcha.
Why do I have the word twink? Okay, twinkling. I was going to say, twink is written in my log twice.
200,000 credits. We'll take ownership of the ship, plus a little sweetener.
Oh, that's
What?
sus as fuck.
I mean, I like the offer. You want me to follow you in this one, and we fly over there and then come back?
The thing about this is that she would immediately go to Tam to get this person verified.
Yes. This will exist after the credits,
Great.
where it belongs.
Oh my god. This is gonna get fucking struck.
Yeah, I mean, so
I checked the
I
explicit
deserve
box.
it.
We're fine.
oh yeah, Callybacks. Well, you know this guy. I mean, we ran into him on Lorna.
Remind me.
Well, he's the man that you threatened over a boot, I think.
Fuck. Yeah, he had several Mandalorian items.
So are we going?
I suppose so.
I put my 2 weeks in.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go. Alright. Market sold. Accept the offer.
Accept the offer.
And let's be on our toes around this guy, huh?
Yeah, this guy's a little freaky. And I guess we're heading off to sell a ship.
Oh, I just realized something like really fucking fun that Cam could do for like random publicity thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just like get just one of those like fluff pieces on the news where Cam just goes around to food stalls at like the various starports.
Yeah.
Why not have two Australian royalties approves?
Yeah, like a little like mini series. Oh, that would be nice.
Right?
Sorry, Cam's going to become a fucking influencer.
All right, love that. What's Qualo doing?
Qualo has hesitantly stepped towards Lina's workshop, and at the closed door, he stops and he just dung dung dung.
The door opens. If you step in, you just see Lina has reached up and hit the button. Her face is just down on the desk. Yes.
This might not be the best time, I know, but the other me found something that I think maybe you should look at.
She kind of just doesn't lift her face. She just kind of, yeah, no, that's far more important than anything I'm dealing with. Yeah. What do you got? Come. She kicks a stool out from under.
He sits like a normal person this time.
You manspreading?
With
not
his backward
manspreading,
ass
but like
knees too.
how the fuck do these things work? It's short answer is it's me. He's gonna, I'll put the files that I pulled from the doctor's office and I'll just put them up on a monitor for Lina to look
No.
at.
She grabs those. No, we don't just plug those into random things. We will use the console I've got set aside for air gap.
All right.
Hey, what
Sounds
do we
good.
got? Oh, that's where the adrenal gland is.
Why is it on his colon?
Why is everything on his colon?
He has everything on his colon and just his prostate normal.
Okay, yeah. So Lina starts going through the files.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to make so you have a good mechanical knowledge. To really truly get these, it's going to be a complex roll, meaning that it's going to take multiple rolls of different things. And they're both going to be pretty high difficulty. So what is your ultimate goal of looking over these schematics and also looking over the operation notes and all that stuff?
She foolishly, in her young pride, promised to help Qualo with the whole Veil situation.
Okay.
With zero way to back that up.
So you're looking for a way to
limit, like, it. Obviously, especially with all her droid programming knowledge now that she's gained over the last few months, there has to be something that's inhibiting Qualo from remaining in control.
Okay.
If it's a mechanical thing, it's got to be a mechanical or a programmed thing. So.
Okay. So I'm going to ask for 2 checks from you. So to be clear, you're looking to understand the duality aspect of his brain.
And less that and more knowing he's defective. The duality was never part of the plan.
Right.
See if I can figure out why he's defective and make him defective more often.
Gotcha. Okay. 2 rolls here. Looking for the nature of a defect in an inherently experimental system that combines both mechanics and medical knowledge. These are going to be 2 diff 5 checks. 1 for mechanics, 1 for medicine.
Okay, is that all?
Yep. So these, I am making these just diff 5. On the medical one, I'm spending a dark side point to upgrade the difficulty by 1. So you're rolling 1 red, 4 purples.
That is a difficult roll. Okay.
Good news for the mechanics rolls, you have rerolls for them.
I have rerolls for the medicine checks as well. I have additional rerolls for the mechanics. Okay, I'm going to...
And this is going to pretty much... This is like your one... So
yeah,
you are putting your droids away. This is going to be your solitary focus.
Yeah, okay.
So I want to go over the morality of that one more time. You've created sentient life. Realize, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, they're horrible. Shut them down.
Like any
lock
parent.
them in a room. And now you're saying this is a great distraction, honestly.
At no point have I said Lina was well adjusted.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure that that Lina's definitely deflecting, but so you actually look at this as a great way of distracting yourself. To that end, I'm adding a setback to your mechanics and medicine due to your psychological state. However, with mechanics, you can just that doesn't phase.
Yeah, I just ignore that. It's not rules as written.
Sure.
Can I use MD4 to help me understand some of the medicine stuff? Basically asking the droid to kind of read over my notes with me as a boost die.
MD4 is OG standard. He is programmed for procedures. Yeah. He doesn't understand experimental psychology and neuroscience.
In that case, I'm going to buy up. That leaves me with 1 in the pool, 1 after, because technically they don't move until after the roll. This is as good as this is going to get. Yeah, cool. Feel real cheeky about this, but I made sure to add my med pack back from my locker to my character sheet, because it does give me a boost die on medicine checks. Unfortunately, my anti-shock blanket is just going to make you comfortable.
Mm-hmm. So what are you rolling first?
What I'm rolling first. Cancel all of this. Lina is going to go to the fridge and pull out all of the energy drinks she can find. And I am going to use my Stimpack specialization to increase my int by 1.
Okay.
Which does require a medicine check.
Okay. So you're giving yourself a shot of Adderall, essentially.
Pretty much. She's making good life decisions.
Did you know that if you mix a 5-hour energy with a white monster and a Red Bull, you can go to the hospital?
Yeah.
You just wake up there.
Well, you can go to the hospital anyway. You can just walk there.
Well, right, but if you take all those at once, you just teleport.
Kind of like how that guy teleported to the Waffle House.
Yeah, 1 minute you're in your house, the next minute you're in a hospital bed wearing a gown. No idea how you got there.
All right, so it's an average medicine check.
And I woke up in a different room
to take the Adderall.
Yep.
Just
to say, don't abuse Adderall.
As someone who is prescribed Adderall, don't
do that.
It makes it hard for those of us that actually need it.
And no, you cannot use those advantages for your next medicine check.
No, I'm going to use them to get the strain back, because that does cost me 4 strain to do, so it's only going to cost me 2 strain. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not good for me. Okay, cool. So until the
So
end of the encounter.
You see, by the way, I'm going to make this worse. This is a neck shot. You're giving yourself a
Baby girl.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Ooh, that's what that does. Okay.
Follows like you don't have to. If this
Oh
is too much,
no. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just don't tell Cam. Cool. So I think I understand this now.
Swallow's moving in slow motion.
I'm gonna increase my int to 6. Okay, that's mechanics. No, I want medicine. I want to add a setback die. I want to upgrade like I said I was going to do. I'm going to upgrade the difficulty like he said he was going to do. We need all of the dice. Let's go!
Yeah. See, here's the thing. You rolled nothing bad.
Did trick myself.
I can make something difficulty 9. You guys would fucking pass it. So,
That's only because I get to cherry pick my dice.
Yeah.
No, I'd fail.
Just barely though. You still rolled more successes. You still rolled the same amount of successes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So now, okay, I understand the medicine. Let's go into the mechanics side of things. Right.
You are speed running a PhD in neuroscience with a master's in psychology.
Oh, she is not mastering anything. She is figuring this out. It's piecemeal. He is the dumpster man. Difficulty 5. Add the setback. Remove the setback. Okay. You upgrading anything?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, and I did originally buy back.
Yep.
I feel no need to upgrade that. Yeah. Okay. Call. Plug in here. Get the little cable. Let's go.
Wallow just like here.
Yeah. No, not there. It's turns it upside down. Plugs back in. Okay. Good.
18 hours later, still awake. Should have slept 18 hours ago, but instead,
I don't think Lina will ever sleep again.
You have thrown up twice from the caffeine. However, you plug Qualo in. Qualo, you get jarred awake.
The man who doesn't sleep fell asleep during this.
Yep.
That's
Absolutely.
impressive work, Lina.
So,
Her follow as you wake up, her hair is fucked up. There are cups everywhere. Okay, I have it. I figured it out. You see her mechanical arm is like just on the bench and just holding a cup for her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Baby girl.
I think I've got it.
you now understand the malfunction.
So here's the problem. Qual. You're a defect. But that's not a bad thing. Technically it's a bad thing, but it's a good thing. So, because you're a defect, I can try to replicate that defect more often, which will allow you to be you more often instead of Vale more often. You understand? You come on, keep up.
I'm still me, so
Yeah, but we're gonna try to
so.
we're gonna do that more often. I think. Let's be honest. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
So, to give you the babble of what happened, the cybernetic enhancements that are put in Vale's and Qualo's brain. There are parts of his brain that are fully autonomous. There will never be any sort of reclaiming of that, and that's all of his autonomic functions. So that his spinal cord, his operculum, his cerebellum, all down here, all the stuff that controls blood pressure, all that stuff is augmented to a point where it's never going to be able to go back. There is a implant in the personality area of his brain. This area is directly between in the corpus callosum. So the corpus callosum is a thing that separates the two hemispheres and allows neural traffic to go between each side of the brain. It's essentially the technological equivalent of a superhighway, but for neurons. In there is a prototype version of a personality elimination and a personality elimination and delineation. Yeah, personality elimination and delineation implant. So PEAS PEAS implant. This implant is about the size of a silver dollar. It's about that big, and it's sitting on a bundle of cybernetic circuitry that's tied around a bunch of nerve clusters. This thing obviously it simply doesn't have the amount of throughput that's necessary in order for Veil to completely take over. Essentially what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to get rid of all personality, all inhibitions, and simply just get a list of directives and carry it out. That apparently never worked. However, the circuitry and subnet that is Veil is still hanging out, and it still has primary control. There is an area of a big bundle of nerves that is not being touched by circuitry. But you see circuitry is starting to make its way to that untouched nerve bundle. That little bundle of nerves is Qualo. In order for Qualo to get control, you need to remove the neurocircuitry and to get that fully out. Veil will cease to exist after that. It will just be Qualo. The cyberteens all go away, but so too does the circuitry that allows the swords to come out, the algorithms that allow all of the autonomic functions to happen. All of that's tied into Veil. Qualo is the mistake. Veil is supposed to be the finished product. Right now, if you were to completely rip out all the neurocircuitry in his brain and try to supplement his current neurogenic and neuropathic subroutines, like the actual biological part, it wouldn't work because he would just die. So this is as fundamental of an issue as it can possibly be. The way to reverse it is an incredibly difficult cybernetic surgery that you do not have the equipment to do, nor the experience of doing. Essentially, it would be a multi-stage medicine check. There would be 5 stages to it in ascending difficulty, starting at difficulty 3, going all the way up to 7. I'm sorry, going all the way up to 7. All those difficulties would be upgraded because of your lack of expertise in cybernetic brain surgery. You are not equipped to do this, so you would need specialized stuff and also probably a specialist. That would be a way of doing it purely mechanically. However, there seems to be some sort of neurointerface that wasn't intended to be created, that the two personalities can talk to each other. as you're sort of walking this through with Qualo, you mentioned that as that sort of neuropalace that you were in, the big lake, the consciousness ocean. You haven't been able to go back there since Coruscant. The way that was able to happen was a glitch in your adrenal gland that suppressed your inhibitions and Vale's inhibitions to a point where y'all were able to meet. That exchange didn't really go down too well the last time. So, surgically, it's possible. Really, really difficult. Trying to get Qualo into that relaxed state and trying to settle it between the two personalities is another way to do it. That way to do it is what Dr. Kess's research was in. Her whole thing was personality uplinks, mixing droid and human personality subroutines. She's also a great cyberneticist, but her big thing was in the psychology of cybernetics, mixing with the neuroscience of humanoids.
Okay, so do you understand all that?
Qualo, like, so he can't leave.
Not in so many words. No, I mean, we could definitely take him out, but then we're taking you out as well, which we don't want to do because we like you.
No.
But we can unless we find that doctor, which we might be dead. But okay, so what we can try to do is spark that that thing you did on Coruscant. We could try to cause that. I think I've got a drug here for that.
I have to relax.
Oh yeah, no, I'm great at relaxing. Just do what I do.
I don't think I want to do what you're doing.
No, not right now. I mean, just in general.
Talina
We'll put some music
physically vibrating in her seat.
Okay, so I think right now I can't do anything mechanically or surgically because I'm not a doctor or a neuroscientist or any literal thing that would be beneficial to you at this moment, except I now know how you function. So I can look at your brain. And okay, so lie on the hammock.
Qualo,
and just listen to the
like
engines
this.
stay calm, and engines are off.
You're fully landed.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Too many people have taken your autonomy away, so I'm going to give you the choice because that is the right thing to do.
Uh-oh.
Qualo kind of like looks at his feet, his cybernetic feet. I woke up. Well, obviously I'm awake now, but I woke up mid-fight. You were there. There was a guy with like a vibro sword.
Yeah, I remember it vividly. You know, Vale was there the entire time. You weren't there.
No, I told you to move.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, that's weird. Because usually you stick around a little longer than one word, one very angry, terrifying word.
I think me and Vale were working in tandem.
Oh, she starts like, for some reason she has a dot matrix printer and she's printed off a bunch of paper, so she's there's nothing in there but you guys actually working together.
Yeah, all of Dr. Kess's work was in trying to get the programming to actually work, to get Veil to work. Qualo was an unintended consequence that she started to work with, like, oh, can we reverse this? Can Qualo just be there? But there is no research on them working in tandem.
Well, that is unfortunate because apparently you have more glitches than we originally thought. But common goals. We just need common goals for you and Vale to work together, and then everything seems to be good. So, common goals. You don't need to eat. You don't need to sleep. What else is there?
We were protecting you.
Oh. See, I don't intend to put myself in danger again. It's dangerous.
No,
Bullshit.
I don't think that's what we want, but maybe I need to speak with him and not try and kill the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah, the working together thing. So the hammock, still there.
He's in the hammock, but he keeps
perfect. Yeah. Okay, so just, relax. I'll put some music on. Forgetting what normal music she normally plays. Just the heaviest of metals.
Nah, it's
it's this jazzy beat.
Right. Okay, so Veil, binary. People count to sleep, so count in binary until you go to sleep.
I don't know how to do that.
Just go with me. 0, 1, 10, 11, 100, 101, 110, 111, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 10.
I'm gonna try a lineup. Yeah, passes herself out. I'm gonna try
actually
a different method.
Qualo, you see that lineup. Roll a resiliency check, difficulty 3.
Yes, the other thing she's known for, resilience. Good night.
Lina fully falls forward out of her chair and is about to fucking faceplant.
Then Qualo is gonna jump out of the hammock and try and catch Lina before she hurts herself.
Coordination difficulty of 1. You reach out, you grab the back of her head, you're looking down, and she's gone. Your arm is covered in water. It's cold. It's underwater.
Cold.
Submerged.
Mm.
The echoey metal interior of the ship, it's quiet. What do you do?
Qualo just kind of stands up. Well, this is what I wanted. And he's just going to look around.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Did you forget I left you a folder called Spare Veil, who doesn't have the hat
There's
on?
nothing in it.
What? Son of a bitch. That's like the one thing that didn't come over.
Spare Veil.
You're looking around and you see wearing the hat, you see an exact version of yourself standing across from you.
Wear the hat? I'm about to fix it.
Would he wear the hat?
No, that was the
Veil? No, Veil would not be wearing the hat. The hat gets in the way. It's cumbersome. Like, he would not have the hat.
Okay. Well, we'll fix it.
Yeah,
No.
the hat was for Qualo.
Perfect. You just quiet, and you actually see that it begins to rain. Sort of water droplets kicking up in between you. Why have you brought us here?
It was more of an accident, but I'm less prone to killing you now.
Swords out for Vale. Are we...
I'm not going to fight you.
defective. And you see the sword. You see his hands are like bright white, and you see as your swords, which were actually out, come back in, his come back in. Defective.
That's what they keep telling us. But we, on at least one occasion, worked together.
Designation, Lina.
Yeah, designation Lina.
She was going to be stabbed by a very
she
weird
was in
man.
danger. So I am not a fan of this, but apparently I can't ever get rid of you, or I will just be killing myself. My proposal is that as long as we exist, Lina is in danger.
Are we causing Lina to be in danger? Against directive.
Against directive, yep, you got it.
So we should...
I believe if we took ourselves out of the picture, maybe we'd get rid of the danger. I believe she's in more danger with us gone.
This is paradoxical thinking. Doesn't...
They found us. And they know who we travel with. They being some unsavory folks.
Creator.
Yes.
Against original directive. You see Vale, like, you see his swords actually fall out of his wrist and splash.
I didn't know those could come out.
One second. Cam, what's Cam doing?
That is an excellent question. What time of day is it?
It's 11:30 at night. You are sitting. Actually, you know what? It makes sense. You are sitting, waiting for for Lina to come out to grab food and then go to bed. Hopefully,
Yeah, that tracks. That or she's causing trouble.
you just heard a clattering of tools from inside Lina's workshop.
Now it's maybe time to go investigate that.
Mhm. Back in the ocean of consciousness. I elaborate. How does defective? How does this compute? How does it work? How does this?
So we know that our creator can replace anyone he chooses. You and I need to work together to make sure that it is never anyone in this crew.
God, Diego, you're doing stuff to me.
Would you two get a room already?
Tristan's silently fuming. He hasn't had a scene yet. He's
No,
like,
I'm good. It's just y'all two are flirting hard.
Oh, I know. I'm recording it for later.
Veil, you, me. You see that he's having an issue with designations and I and you and we and pronouns and groups and
Yeah.
Okay, everyone questions.
yeah.
Just-
Yes. Cam, as you walk in, Lina, you're still asleep on the ground. You're actually not on the ground. You're being held up. Your body is now hit the ground at this point by a frozen. Time hasn't stopped. By a frozen Qualo. Cam, you walk in and see this. And you see Vale or Qualo's head fully like shaking, fully like fritzing out.
Lina, just from the way I'm imagining it being held there, Lina's head is probably fully thrown back, so she is snoring a little bit from the nature of it.
What was Cam doing?
Processing this.
Back to the ocean of consciousness. How does this work? You, me, defective.
Let's start with us. Us is Qualo with the Veil protocol.
Us.
Now you let me.
Us is Veil
handle.
with Qualo protocol. Don't
That's
break.
not right, Vic.
Sorry.
Qualo was first.
Making a negotiation check. Give me a second. No, don't do that. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Where is me in us if no danger?
similar to where I go, but not as extreme. And then when danger or when we need to do a job, you take over. But you don't lock me up.
Do you die when Vale is?
No, I become like a subroutine on standby.
That sounds suboptimal.
It does sound suboptimal, but it takes our defect and turns it into an advantage.
Kyle, roll a D100 and add 20.
Doesn't like plus. Add it yourself. 55.
Can you add the appropriate critical injury to a stat block?
Fearsome wound, eh?
Cutting back to Cam, you see a small fire has been lit in the base of Vale's neck, and his ears are leaking purple fluid.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to disentangle my sister from all of that and move her away from the flamey, leaky man,
Okay.
and then maybe find a fire extinguisher once she's laid Lina down somewhere.
Okay.
Dunk his head in the coolant.
Give me a coordination check. This will be difficulty. I'll say difficulty 2 with a setback because he actually has her hair in his hands.
Yay, my first roll of the session.
Don't say that, Jen. You've been having fun. All right, yeah, you're able to get Lina. You're kind of coming to realizing that the caffeine is just sort of flushing out of your system. You do have to really pee when you wake up. You look up and you see Vale's head on fire, full smoke, ears leaking, and you're currently being kind of, sort of, maybe slid, but also carried by your sister out of the room.
Well, I don't know. Qualo is fire. Cam,
Yeah. I'll get the fire extinguisher in a moment. Come on.
Okay, go. Okay.
The ocean of consciousness. I love this scene setup.
I need a coffee. Drink tea.
What if I Vale defect? I'm Vale. I'm Vale.
We are
your Qualo.
We are Qualo. We are Qualo.
Qualo.
With Vale protocols.
And roll on your stat block. Yeah, cool. It's interesting rolling on another person's sheet against itself. Yeah, it'll be resilience versus willpower. A success So nope, this is because it's from your perspective. You're trying to kind of persuade. So we're doing cool versus your willpower, which is diff 2. Okay. Recognition. You are we are
Why'd you make him sound high?
He's having a listen. What Diego's doing to himself, he's really causing an identity crisis of a droid. Like taking away all of his protocols and saying, nope. It's really, really messing him
Forget all of that.
You're essentially reprogramming yourself, which is fucked.
Isn't that just learning?
Oh. You are Qualo. I am Qualo. You are Vale. I am Vale. We are one.
We are one but two.
Two but one.
Which gives us an advantage over the ones who are one.
This is adequate. This is adequate?
If it works for you, it works for me. And we'll keep our friends safe.
Keep Lina safe. You see his arms fall off. I feel sad. Falling backwards. Splash. All quiet. Water begins rising up over your head. Your head's on fire. Your arm's empty. Where's Lina? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, wait, it worked. Oh, fuck. And you fall.
Just collapse. Yeah.
Yep. And with that, we'll end the episode. I want to thank everybody so much for playing with us. We're
ending on a nice, wholesome note.
Absolutely. Nothing bad happened in the episode. Don't keep watching. So when we keep going, next week we'll go ahead and take a look and see what this fun little Ugnaught is up to. Heads up, spoiler alert for everybody. Next week, you're going to be hearing my Cajun accent. It's going to be pretty insensitive, but it's also going to be thematically accurate. Thanks. See you there. Bye.
You feel good about making that choice back with that random NPC?
Yep.